Well, the world commemorating D-Day, a pivotal point in World War II that turned the tide in favor of the Allied forces.
World War II soldiers storming the beach in Normandy. The anniversary of D-Day makes every generation remember their bravery, but no one remembers it quite like those soldiers.
9 News 9's Christina Myers is here with the stories of two Tucson men who took part in that fight. Christina.
Stella, two men, two very different jobs in World War II. One saw the war from the air, clearing enemy territory before the surge in Normandy, and the other came in after the invasion to continue the fight until victory. June 6, 1944, D-Day, a pivotal point in World War II. Allied forces stormed into German-occupied Western Europe. But before that, Dick Buchong was among a fleet of B-17 pilots taking out enemy manufacturing plants in preparation for Allies to move in.
It was scary then, but now that I look back on it, it's even more frightening. How did I survive?
And Armored Division veteran Ned Nelson says those planes were assigned to him. It was time to take action.
I looked up and here was the sky just black with planes. That was D-Day. So I knew it wasn't too long before we were going to be joining the group over there in France.
Nelson and his platoon moved in 17 days later after it was cleared for armored vehicles. He lost a lot of men in the fight, including his platoon sergeant.
Yeah. For me, that was the toughest time, much tougher than anything else.
But Nelson survived, even being shot in the hip, and earned a Purple Heart and 2 Bronze Stars in the process. The fight surrounding the Normandy landings is a moment in history both Nelson and Buchong take time teaching others about. They want to make sure no one ever forgets, because they never will.
I'm 95 years old, and so my synapses are a little bit rusty. It takes me a while to remember things, but those things that were so critical, and so I remember every detail.